Howdy everybody, welcome to another edition of Sky Harbor Live. Welcome. Let's see what we can get today. My Wi-Fi is kind of running out of juice, so I have it charging in my car, so I'm not quite sure how it's going to hold up. But for the most part, let's do a little bit of plane spotting before I go home and have to do adult things like edit some videos. Looks like our first arrival of the day is going to be a Southwest. Looks like a Max. And it has landed. It's a pretty smooth, buttery landing. As you can see, pretty busy here today. So welcome everybody, welcome to our community. Hi Lucille. Hello to all of our members. Appreciate you guys all coming back to this crazy show that we have going on here. Looks like up next we're going to have American Airlines 2249 coming in from Chicago. But taxiing in is American 2757 from San Diego. So let's go take a look at our flight from San Diego that's coming in. Like a little bit of a close-up as we look into the cockpit area. And then we're slowly going to be going back to see our American Airlines flight that's coming in for a landing. So earlier today, guys, I went to produce a bit of a piece that I will share with you guys later on. It's regarding one of the Halyard missions at the Commemorative Air Force Museum. So I will share something that's probably going to go live after one of my streams. I feel like I will tell the story very efficiently. Aviation. Hi, Christine. And let's fix the horizon. There we go. So up next is American Airlines 2240 coming in from Charlotte. So flight 2240 coming in from Charlotte, and then after that we will get Delta 461 coming in from Atlanta. So let's take a look at our Charlotte flight. So I almost grabbed the front of the camera because I wasn't paying attention. And we have some ground crew action right from the start. So welcome everybody. Remember to smash that like button. It does help the channel quite a bit. And if it's your first time on the channel, my name is Slavin. People call me Slav. I run a little plane spotting community. Also, update on our next meetup. We're going to be meeting up this upcoming Friday, which is the 12th. We will get some pizzas and just come hang out at sunset. So there's the poop truck getting ready to unload the flavors. So if you guys have time, stop by, get some food, meet some of your plane spotting friends. As we're watching this poop truck unload. So we're going to get our Delta Airlines coming in from Atlanta. And up next is going to be our Delta Airlines flight that's coming from Atlanta. Hey RB. So Delta 461 coming from Atlanta. It's an Airbus A321-200 series, manufactured in March of 2018. I wonder if any of my Ramper friends are working down there. So let's go take a look at our Delta flight. Go take a look at our Delta flight. It'll fix. It's Sky Harbor internet. Trust me. Okay, let's see, will this fix it? As you know, the internet here at Sky Harbor leaves a lot to be desired. So hopefully this fixes all the stupidity. On my side, it shows that we have stabilized the internet. And up next we have American 2841 coming in from Cabo. And as you can see, some of the AA flights have come in. And then let's see what our next flight is going to be. Okay, we're we're figuring this out. The internet has officially kind of restored itself. I think our next flight is going to be American Airlines 1622. Or we might get American 2822 coming in from Austin. So we'll be live for approximately an hour today, guys. And I'm gonna head out and gotta finish a bunch of stuff. There's our rampers getting ready to move the thingy away from it. So remember guys, smash that like. It does help the channel quite a bit. So American 2822 coming in from Austin. So shout out your locations. When I get a chance, I will pop them up on there. Hey Tim, it's going, man. Just chilling, dude. Had a busy day, so figured I'd come and live stream for like an hour and then go home and continue having a busier day. Joe's from Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Tim is from Gilbert. As we're carefully awaiting the American Airlines flight to come in. Also, it is starting to warm up in Phoenix. All right, up next we have American Airlines 2822 coming in from Austin. It is a 6-year-old Boeing 737-800. Bailey from Virginia. Alrighty, that thing is going to pop up any minute. It looks like we have our Cabo flight that's going to get inside here, because those are actually our international areas. Sorry guys, I think we may be having too many technical difficulties on this show. So alright friends, let's see how this thing freaking works. We are dropping all sorts of frames, but I'm so confused. I don't know why it's doing this, to be honest. There we have our Southwest flight. Most likely came from like Mexico or somewhere. Well, this sucks. I thought I would have a better stream than it's already been. Hopefully it continues, because I have the stream, I have the Wi-Fi going on in my car, so hopefully it calms down. Usually when it's fully charged up, I can maneuver the freaking Wi-Fi receiver, but now that it needs to be powered, I think I left it on when I was doing some work. Hi Linda. Welcome to our community. Okay guys, so next up is American 1633 coming in from San Antonio, and then we have Southwest 2674 hopefully coming from Spokane. as the stream is somewhat improved in quality. As we wait for the plane, he's about 3 minutes out. And here comes our San Antonio flight. Let's see the landing. Hey, sweet Major. And looks like we're actually starting to pick up in action, but over there is Mesa Airlines hangar. It looks like they're working on one of their planes. And looks like our stream is finally starting to work full power. And our next flight is Southwest 2674 coming from Spokane. It's a 3-year-old 737 MAX. So Southwest recently unveiled their EMUA, or whatever it's called, 1. It's a Hawaii 1 livery, and it's actually pretty nice looking. I came here to Phoenix a few days ago, and kind of difficult to photograph because there's so many colors, but they're flat. Posted a video of it on my shorts and on our Instagram. Hey John, howdy everybody. So we should be getting some more action. That's awesome, Chuck. I was actually working the George Strait concert. Maybe you would have run across me. Then up next we have United Airlines 1798 coming from Houston. And then we have United 1253 that's going to be going to Chicago, that's about to taxi in front of us. So this is our Chicago-based flight. And if we keep dropping frames, guys, like I said, in order to assure the quality, I may be like, no more. Hi, Abby. Sedona is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it was an interesting show, honestly. Everybody was super nice. Everyone that I interacted with just shows you there's kind people out there. And here comes our flight out of Houston. It's gonna be a rough one, guys. There's some wind that just picked up. Anytime it gets windy, it gets a little bit dicey for landing. So welcome everybody. Like I said, I was actually at the Commemorative Air Force Museum earlier filming some stuff. Oh no! The ABX retro livery's on the other side. So I filmed a little bit of a video that I will share with you guys. Oh my god, is that Tyler? It isn't. So up next we have SkyWest 3294 coming in from Albuquerque. It's an 18-year-old Mitsubishi CRJ 700 series. SkyWest has kind of taken over the duties for regional service from Mesa Airlines, who lost their American contract in April 8th, I believe, was their last flight for American. So a lot of these regional jets are now operated by SkyWest. So Chuck, those planes actually belong to an airline called JSX Airlines. They're kind of like a boutique airline, like almost like a boutique airline, but they primarily specialize in flying to like Burbank and Vegas. Actually, speaking of which, Chuck, we have a JSX 407 coming in from Las Vegas. It's an Embraer 145. It's going to be coming in any second now. But over here, we actually have Breeze Airlines coming through. So this is a new airline started by the former founder of JetBlue. And Chuck, here we have a JSX coming in from Las Vegas. keep in mind it is kind of windy in Phoenix. And up next we have Southwest 139 coming in from Albuquerque. Yep, you said JSX and you saw them landing, so that was perfect. And we have our flight coming in from Albuquerque. This baby's rocking. Kind of Joe JSX, and it's just kind of smaller destinations. Like, so when they initially began, when JSX initially began, they were pretty cheap, but now they've kind of gotten pricey. Like, I remember I flew to Burbank for like 70 bucks. So I think now it's a little bit more pricey. It looks like up next for our landing is going to be American 1057 coming in from Boston. Then we're going to get United 1944, which is coming out of Chicago. So welcome everybody, welcome to Sky Harbor International Airport. We are here in Phoenix, Arizona. My name is Slavin, people call me Slav. I am the host of this community here in the Valley. So we do a lot of meetups, we hang out, and we're all a bunch of aviation lovers. David Nealman found JetBlue, then founded Azul Linhas Aéreas in Brazil, and now Breeze. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. He has a Brazilian and US citizenship. As we await more action, let's point to the 737 down there. Oh man. It's been one of those days, guys. It's been busy. Yeah, Chuck, Phoenix is a very easy airport. Like, Phoenix used to be a lot cheaper, but then all of the Californians started moving here, and we don't like them anymore because they're gross and they destroy stuff. So up next is American Airlines 1057 coming in from Boston. Go take a look at that bad boy coming in. These Airbus Neos are pretty cool planes. They have a pretty commanding presence. I think a lot of them are going to replace the aging 757 lineup, since Boeing really doesn't have a successor plane to the 757. They've become kind of the workhorses of a lot of airlines. Honestly, I think the last election, why they were able to take it, is the Republicans kind of have lost a way of communicating with people. Like, just tone down the craziness and you'll win, because the US is not in a better position than we were like 3 years ago. And then now we have SkyWest 4960 coming in from St. Louis. Politics are a way of life, man. Arizona's kind of had their crazy politicians lately. Term limits, that's what we need. Get rid of the old people in there. If you're over 80, get out. Man, that bird got really close to that plane. Wow. And sounds like one of our planes is starting up, or its APU could be starting up. Honestly, the concert, the only hiccup that I noticed about it yesterday was going into the parking, dude. That was kind of annoying. Legitimately, I feel like at that arena they could actually fix... Hey, I did you, dude. At the arena they could actually fix some of the parking issues they always have. So up next we have United 1944 coming in from Chicago. He's still a little bit of a ways out. I agree, Joe. Problem is we have like a landfill right next to Sky Harbor, so a lot of birds see that as a buffet, and as a result there's a ton of them. So up next is United 1944 coming in from Chicago, and then we're going to get American Airlines 2829 coming in from JFK. And the world's slowest taxiway, 2 American Airlines Airbuses, followed by our little Embraer fleet. And then let's go take a look at our Chicago flight coming in with the United. And this has the old Continental livery. So up next we have American Airlines 2829 coming from JFK, followed by Southwest 3908 coming in from Vegas. Frontier's on the other side, Bailey. We will be getting Alaska Airlines 700 coming in from Seattle. And our internet has officially calmed down. It hasn't gone too crazy yet. Alright, let's go take a look at the 737 MAX coming out of JFK. Hey Todd. Then up next is SkyWest 3908 coming in from Vegas, followed by Alaska 700 coming in from Seattle. Yeah, that guy pretty much was able to save that landing. I'm glad somebody caught that. So it is getting a little bit windy, so you might see some fun landings now, guys. Also, stay tuned. We're going to do an LA show soon. So maybe in the next 3 weeks, you'll wake up and we will be in LA streaming. Most likely Imperial Hill. Look at these bags getting ready to be delivered. My career is landing judge for my office chair. I hope you get paid enough for this, man. It's an honest job, but somebody's got to do it. Okay, we have Alaska Airlines 700 coming in from Seattle. Then we have a Boeing 767, which will probably land south. That's usually where the Boeings land, the FedEx. And over there is the Snack Chefs. Yeah, Chuck, we have a base right next to it. It's the National Guard, and you get a lot of cool military planes coming through. like F-18s, C-5s. This is getting interesting. It's kind of getting busier, guys. So if it's your first time, welcome to Phoenix. Smash that like. It does help the channel quite a bit. Pretty sure this plane is about to push out. Alrighty, looks like this 737 is about to push out. Alrighty, pushing out is the 737. And now they're going to disconnect as we get some pushback action with the ground crew. Take care, Chuck. Have a wonderful night, my friend. And have a wonderful week ahead as well. And our next plane that's going to be landing is going to be SkyWest 3218. Come back for another concert, my friend. Alrighty, up next is the SkyWest 3218 coming in from Denver. Hey Jonathan, how are you, buddy? It's gotten super windy because of the plane in front of us. His engines are on. I can actually feel the jet blast. And smells like gasoline. Nice, David. Where are you flying out to? And then Delta 2124 is coming in about 13 minutes. Thank you all for staying around even with the technical difficulties. Know that it's out of my realm. I really wish everything could work the way it's supposed to, but Sky Harbor, we have some of the worst internet in the world. Oh nice, have fun on your cruise, dude. I hear a train. Check it out, guys. We're about to get some train action. Hopefully we get the train coming right at the same time as the Mesa Airlines. And here we have a baby A319 coming through. Now we're going to get one of the Union Pacific. My return address is going to be on there, man. They're in the mail. You guys should be getting them like this upcoming Tuesday or Wednesday. Here we go. Here's the train. Yeah, the baby bus is a fun plane, man. Forget how tiny they are. So up next is American Airlines 765 coming from Philadelphia. So this Mesa Airlines was being serviced, so they're doing a test flight. It's a good movie, Plane, Trains, and Automobiles. If you guys want to watch a classic, I'd recommend it. My friend Eve actually got me to watch that movie for the first time. Man, that is a long train. Look at this, guys. So that's it. The train goes from here all the way to here. And then over here we have an Embraer being towed. It belongs to SkyWest. Nice. Yeah, if I ever make it to Charlotte, I'll go to that museum for sure. And operations is escorting this flight, probably for servicing. So American 765 from Philadelphia is going to be our next plane landing. Plane Repo. Dude, that show is so fake. If you ever watched Plane Repo is like one of the worst shows. And then Eve, if you're lurking, hi. Probably lurking somewhere. So right now it's mostly the waiting game for us, guys. Let's go double check how everything is looking. It's crazy. He passed away because of drugs, man. So many actors fall the wayside. Wait, John Candy was in Cool Runnings? All right, up next is American Airlines 765 coming from Philadelphia, and the wind has officially picked up. And then we're going to get Delta 2142 from Minneapolis, and then Southwest 9004 from Baltimore. And you can see the gates are pretty empty, which means they're going to be filling up very shortly. That's crazy. Last week an Airbus lost the left wing during the landing in Sao Paulo International Airport. There's video of it on YouTube. Hey Kevin, things are well, dude. Welcome back. Always a pleasure to have you guys come back. And here's our Philadelphia flight. So up next is Delta 2142 coming from Minneapolis. So let's go take a look at our Delta flight. Great landing by the Delta. Hey WR, how are you, buddy? Yep, it was a 707. Hi, Kate. And up next is Southwest 9004. We filmed the train, I guess. So then after that, we're gonna get American Airlines 2190. We show a bunch of random stuff on this channel, okay? I think this is actually a ferry flight. It's a 1-year-old 737 coming in from Baltimore. So let's be live for another 15 minutes, guys. And I will call it a day. I gotta get a bunch of stuff done. It keeps circling in my head, and that's not good. Our Southwest coming from Baltimore. And I believe this flight might be going to Philadelphia as well. Here we have American Airlines 2190 coming in from Omaha, followed by American 1756 from Minneapolis. And in 14 minutes we will get Flo de Flamingo. Like he says, smash the like. It's awesome. You're surrounded by planes while working at planes, and then you watch them. Let's do this. Let's make it artsy. So up next is American Airlines 2990 coming from Omaha. Oh, trust me, the poop truck is here. You guys rang? He's awake. And here comes the poop mobile is gone. But here comes the plane from Omaha. I almost said, here comes the poop mobile from Omaha. Kind of a rough, windy landing today. Stool bus. Is he wearing a sombrero? Up next is flight 1756 coming in from Minneapolis. And we have Southwest 2711 coming in. Margarita time, yep. Southwest 2711 from Midway is next. In about 9 minutes we're going to get Flo de Flamingo livery by Frontier. So let's get the Southwest landing. One of my friends just started flying from Frontier. He's super excited. It's always nice seeing your friends succeed and follow their dream. Then up next we're going to have Envoy 3872 coming in from Eugene. That was a perfect landing. Hopefully it wasn't on his phone. So up next is Envoy 3872 coming in from Eugene, Oregon. We'll be able to see them in about a minute. The movie Airplane could not be made nowadays. We have our other regional flight pushing out. So Envoy Airlines is about to pop up any second. And when he gets closer, I'm going to actually pop the camera over so we can film the landing. Smash that like, guys. It does help the channel quite a bit. Here comes our Envoy Air. They just opened a base here in Phoenix. See ya, Kate. Alright, up next is our Southwest flight. I think he's gonna come in very fast. These winds are no joke today, guys. They keep gusting. And up next, Southwest 2776 coming from Denver. And we have Flo the Flamingo livery coming from Salt Lake City. I think this is also going to be a good landing. And for some weird reason, we are starting to drop frames, guys. And up next is our Frontier plane coming in, Flo the Flamingo, but also and here comes our Frontier Flo the Flamingo livery from Salt Lake City. This is going to be an interesting landing, I can tell you. Like right now, we're getting 24 frames per second. Look. Alright guys, so since our internet is being a jerk, we may call it the end of the show for us. So the internet has been Okay, I moved it to a different spot, so let's see. It's about 50 yards away from me. These little dudes don't really like the wind, so let's see how well they do. So let's see what else is coming in. So up next is Southwest 944 coming in from Portland. Then we have Scout the Pine Martin livery coming in from Detroit. Smash the like, guys. Every like that I get does help my channel. We are a smaller channel than the rest. That's awesome. So we were live for a little bit. Let's get that algorithm back on our side, guys. Don't go to bed angry. Tell your loved ones you love them. And don't be a jerk. We have enough jerk faces in the world as it is. That's what I always tell people. That Southwest looks awfully small compared to the others. Hey, you're welcome, man. Try and make the channel more fun. I'll actually start sharing some other things on there versus just plane spotting. I want to give you guys more of what I do. Thank you, guys. Let's catch this Frontier, and then once we catch the Frontier, we'll call it a show, guys. And our finale flight is Frontier 2933. Scout the Pine Martin livery. Also, guys, I will be sharing a new video this week, hopefully, to show you a really cool story. I went to the Commemorative Air Force Museum today and was able to film some of the exhibits, and I actually talked to a gentleman whose dad was a World War II airman. It's actually pretty cool. Really interesting and awesome story. You guys will learn something new from it. So I'll make a very well produced video for you guys. So let's see, I think this small plane might be coming this way. I guess not. Wait. This is pretty neat. We have two CRJs coming in at the same time. And then once we get that Frontier, everything will be good. Actually, it is synchronized. Look at this. Alright guys, our final plane is going to be the Frontier. And after that, we'll call it a day, my friends. Alright friends, you guys have a lovely rest of the evening. Be good people, like I always tell you. And I will see you again next week. So both of those planes have landed. They had a jet blast competition. So you guys have a good and wonderful evening. See ya friends, see ya once upon. See you next time guys, bye.